Hey everybody, I wanted to show you what it's like to plan the perfect farm wedding. So we got this farm family, the Ulvins, where I'm doing the ceremony and reception out at their house north of Hawley on the farmland, and I want to check out a few things and show you a few things of what's kind of cool about what they did to prepare. So right now I'm sitting in the parking lot, and as you look behind me you can see this little cutout right there. That used to be farmland. So what they ended up doing is taking out a little patch for parking. You see those little white lines? They put these little white lines in so people could find parking spots, so it's not just random. So that's the first cool thing. The next thing I want to show you, this next cutout down there. I'm going to walk down there. We're going to take it from there. There's a tent behind me. Not far from the tent are the porta potties. So they brought in some bathrooms because you probably don't have enough bathrooms and you don't want people traipsing through your house all the time. So they got a couple porta potties, even a handicapped porta potty. So that'll take care of the guests' needs. Now we're over at the dinner tent where we'll be doing the dinner, and you'll see that there's grass here and then there is a curve. So this was all farmland, as you'll see there, and they ended up cutting all that out and planting grass here this spring. So by September here they have this whole other area where they could put this tent in because they didn't really have a spot for it. It's nice and flat. Let's go inside and look at the tent. So we're inside the dinner tent. We have pretty good sized tent here. As you scan around, that's the head table behind me. White linens, really nice tent, big area, and it's gonna work perfect for dinner. And this one wouldn't have been able to be found or been able to be done if it wasn't for this new grass that was planted in the field that they did. So that's a good idea. If you don't have space and you're on a farmland, maybe that's an idea for you. So the tent is behind me, and there's a little pathway here, and you can see a little extension cord behind me that leads to a power source, and this is coming from the house. They brought this in. It's got 20 amp breakers in there. I got one cord going to the tent. They're doing lights in there and powering my DJ system when I'm over there entertaining for dinner, and then another cord heading over this direction, which is where the ceremony is going to take place. You'll see my pop-up tent there, and the ceremony and the dance are all going to be in one location. Let's head over there and check that out. So a pop-up tent is something that is a must-need for any type of outdoor event. For one, it protects the sun from the computers and electronics, and number two, it protects from rain in case there's sprinkles or not sprinkles. You know, if it's thunderstorming, you know you're not going to do anything outside, but if it's on and off, you need some protection from your equipment. So make sure that there's some kind of pop-up tent for who's ever doing the sound for your event. These are like $100 at Walmart. They pop up real easy. It's definitely worth the investment. If you're getting married, make sure you have your DJ grab one of these or bring one out for them. It's pretty easy. Behind me we have the ceremony set up. There's where they're going to get married, right about there. And back behind, we got the silo. So on the other side of the ceremony, it looks like we got this old grain silo, and like, it's kind of, you know, why do we have this silo? Oh, let's go check out what's inside the silo though, shall we? So they turned the silo into the barn. So right over here by the dance, we have our lovely, waitress, bar lady back there, going to take care of some drinks. So that's going to be awesome to be able to be so close. It's a family farm, so they're just packing it with lots of beer and liquor, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. If you're wondering what to do for the backdrop of your ceremony, these guys had something pretty cool. All they did is, drill some 2x4s together. Come check this out. So basically, it's just some 2x4s drilled together, and then they just attach the flower to it. So just a hexagonal shape, pretty cool. So that is my overview of what the perfect family farm wedding and reception looks like. They have everything that they need to make it a great night, plus they hired Harmon Entertainment. So we know we're gonna have a good time. See ya.